Now that we found love, my bad. Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the Overlord here, coming back with another YouTube video for you. I heard last week that they hired Robert Patter, whatever the shiny kid from Twilight. Him, yeah. Apparently, he's gonna play Batman. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not a big Batman fan in any shape or form, so it doesn't really affect me. But for you Batman fans out there, I'm sorry. As you can see, I do a Batman hat on my wall. I also have a Superman hat on my wall, which I don't really rock a Superman either. But I was trying to do this whole Justice League thing with my hats. Got a Flash hat, which is like my favorite DC superhero. So I was trying to get like this whole thing with it, but I figured if I'm gonna buy a hat, then I'm gonna wear it. And I either couldn't find one in my size, or it's a style I really didn't rock with. So kind of stuck with these guys on my wall right now. So that's kind of where we're at with that. But with all this stuff going on, I was like, man, I'm sick of there being like another Batman movie every 4 years, or however long it's been since Dark Knight Rises. Because for me, there's only like 2 Batman movies that I even like, and that's Batman Returns and The Dark Knight. Those are the only 2 movies I rock with. If those 2 movies aren't on, I'm not watching. So I was thinking I'd rather see something different. So I made a list for y'all, a top 10 list of movies I'd rather see than Batman. Coming in at number 1, got The Flash. So like I said, obviously The Flash is my favorite DC superhero. So I'd love to see The Flash on the big screen. Not Ezra Miller. Let's go ahead and get that straight. I am not a fan of Ezra Miller. Don't like his acting style. Even like in the Fantastic Beasts, I didn't really feel it. And even in like Justice League, his running style was really clunky, really weird. He was like Barry with like Wally traits for some reason. Like was into like keeping like mementos and keeping things, whatever. He was kind of like fanboyish in a way, how Wally was in Young Justice, and for me, it really didn't work. So I'd rather see Barry portrayed well. Like, go ahead and get Grant Gustin. I mean, he's already doing a great job on CW, so why not just have him continue to do a great job, in the theaters? I think that'd be pretty awesome. I think he already has a big enough fan base to go ahead and do it. Coming in number 2 for me, I'd have to give it to Static Shock. Huge Static Shock fan. I have like original comic books from like the original run. I think it would really work out right now, especially with like protesting, Black Lives Matter type of thing. I really think that Static Shock would really work well with the younger audience, and that could even kind of segue into there being younger superheroes out there now and stuff like that. We just got a new Spider-Man, so I think that'd be pretty dope. And Miles Morales, so I think it'd be pretty dope to have a cast like younger superheroes instead of like these older guys kind of doing things. That's kind of feeling right now. Coming in number 3, I'd love to see another Super Mario Brothers movie. We got video game movies back on the rise now. We just had Assassin's Creed a couple years ago. Now they're doing a Sonic movie, which I'm glad they finally changed the way his eyes look and that grill in his body, whatever they're doing to you. They got pushed back a little bit because people were like, "Nah, I'm not feeling this. I want him to look like the Sonic I remember growing up." So I think it'd be pretty dope to like go ahead and start doing another Super Mario Brothers movie. The original cast was cool. I even liked how the city looked underneath. I thought all that was cool. I didn't like how they made Koopas into like dinosaurs instead of turtles for whatever reason, and the Goombas were kind of weird for me. But if they stick a little closer to like the gameplay and how that kind of worked out, I think it'd be really dope. Sticking with the whole game thing at number 4, I feel another Mortal Kombat movie would be awesome. I kind of know that they've been talking about doing one for years now, but kind of been like, we'll get to it when we get to it. But I feel like another Mortal Kombat movie would really be dope with all the CGI and technology just kind of leaps of balance since the last time. Even though it really wasn't all that bad back then, but I think like if we get like a good producer behind it, let's get Blumhouse to do it. Blumhouse has been throwing out some bangers over the last year, so I think getting somebody who'd be like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and sign off on this. Getting some good backing, I think it'd be awesome. Coming in number 5, I would love to see a Thundercats movie. Oh yeah, I've been a big Thundercats fan since like I was knee high to a grasshopper type of thing. So I think a Thundercats movie would be awesome. Again, sticking closer to like the original cartoon type of thing, not the new one not the newer one that they did a couple years back, but sticking like to the old Lion-O and sticking to how way they did things back then. I think it'd be really dope. I kind of want to see Thundera blow up. I kind of want to see all the struggle they go through as a team and all stuff like that. I really think a Thundercats movie would be awesome. Coming in at number 6, kind of going animated-ish. I would love to see a Steven Universe movie. Steven Universe, if you watch the show on Cartoon Network, they're kind of in a hiatus right now with their seasons. They're just into season 5. Talking about season 6 maybe. Season 5 they just reconciled with all the gems and diamonds and stuff like that, trying to get their family-ish type thing back together. And I think like a new villain coming out of nowhere would be kind of awesome. Kind of have Steven do something only Steven can do. Because if you notice, like a lot of the gem stuff really didn't affect Steven because he was also half human. So having it be only Steven can do things or something like that, and have like the gems be taken hostage or whatever, even get like maybe a little Steven Connie Stevani action going on. I think that'd be pretty dope. Number 7, with kind of anime stuff, I would love to see a Galactic Kids Next Door movie. Galactic Kids Next Door would be so legit. So I was a big fan of Kids Next Door as well. And for those of you who are also fans, you remember like the series ended with Nigel, number 1, being inducted into the Galactic Kids Next Door after he stole Father's pipe. So I think it'd be awesome to like finish that story, because they kind of left us with never grow up, type of thing. But they didn't really give us more, and I want more. I need more. Want more. Gotta have it. So I'd love to see Galactic Kids Next Door. For those of you who are really, really big fans, you would have seen that they had the website show like a little snippet of like maybe going into another series with like Naja Uno trying to get rid of all adults, and him doing like a PTA, an announcement talking about he's gonna get rid of all adults in the universe. So I think that'd be pretty dope for him to come back and kind of wreck shop. Next, I would love to see a Blue Beetle movie. Kind of a Jaime movie. I would love to see Blue Beetle come through and kind of give like my Latino folks somebody to look after. Like I was talking about Spider-Man earlier with Miles Morales, we got an Afro-Latino. Why not get us a Latino? You feel me? Let's get Jaime in there. Let's get this Blue Beetle. I feel like he has a pretty interesting story. I think it'd be pretty dope to see on the big screen and have other little kids again with the younger superhero type of thing. Have little kids of all races, all people of color, seeing somebody who looks like them on the screen and portraying someone that looks like them. Next, I want to see a Martian Manhunter movie coming in at number 9. I think that would be so legit. Martian Manhunter is another big superhero that I like. With a very traumatic past. Having like be there when all his family dies. Having like a whole war going on his planet type of thing. Having almost no more family left except for his niece. So kind of like that whole green Martian versus white Martian type of thing. And kind of seeing how that plays out and how he adjusts to Earth life. I didn't really follow Supergirl almost at all, so his portrayal on there didn't really do anything for me. I didn't really rock with it. So I think having him on the big screen and introducing them to a different superhero than we're used to, will be pretty cool. Coming number 10, which is not my least favorite or my least thought about movie I want to be made, but coming number 10, I would like to see another Green Lantern movie, but not Hal Jordan. I want to see John Stewart. John Stewart is my favorite Green Lantern of all time. Being an architect that he is, his constructs are really solid. He really thinks about the way that he uses his ring. He's very confident. There was talking like one time to get like Michael Jai White, who's been in Spawn, like Black Dynamite, stuff like that, to play him. Which I feel like he's like the right height, right build, maybe in the right skin tone. But I feel like with him, his talents kind of be wasted because he's not really into. Because John doesn't really fight like Michael does. He's kind of like more reliant on his ring. But I mean, not to try to typecast the guy, but I just feel like his talent might be wasted there. But they could kind of change it up to where he could be an architect and take martial arts. We don't know. But I would love to see something like that. These are just like 10 ideas I can think of off the top of my head that I'd rather see than Batman. If you have any ideas on something that you'd rather see, give me your top 10 list in the comments below. Or if you have ideas about, you know, how they could even like work on the movies or some of the movies that I have ideas for, you know, I'd love to hear your comments. Or I'd love to hear from you guys, you know, so I do these things. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, ring the bell, and we'll be coming back to more videos. It's been the Overlord, and I'm out.